morning, everybody. I just cleaned out my coat closet and went through all that. I do need a black coat. Other than that, I'm good. I have more than enough. I'll show you guys actually. Well, I have a big mess going on here. I have to clean out my coat closet because, you know, I'm always looking to buy new coats and I don't need them. So I'm going to clean all this up today and figure out which ones I'm keeping and which ones I'm getting rid of. And I have this stole. Actually, my daughter gave it to me. She bought it in New York. And I put it over that coat and it fits perfect. So I'm going to attach it to that. It's very nice. But anyways, this is what I'm going to do today. Well, I realized I have a lot of beautiful coats. And I did realize another thing. I need a black coat. So I have a black leather right here, but it's not warm. But I need a black felt coat. I have green and brown and beige, and I have vest. I have a new navy one that's on the door here. I put a pretty brooch on it and a nice scarf. This is a fabulous trench I had at dry clean. It's Valentino. I got it for $50. So I have lots of coats. I just need black. And I would like a winter white one too, but I almost bought one the other day, this color, and I'm so glad I didn't because I have two in the camel color. And this one's from Holtz, and it's alpaca and wool. So I'm good. I have a gray. I do not need that. What I do need is a black one. I washed all my scarves and pressed them. Most of them are silk, and this one's a rayon one, but it's pretty. It's ruffly. And I have a whole basket of wool ones that I'm just waiting to dry, and then I'm going to put them in the foyer so I have them. But I've been busy. Don't ask me where I'm wearing all these, but I have probably 50 scarves. Yeah. Crazy girl that I am. I'm not decorating up here for Christmas, but I'm going to go downstairs now. And I am definitely going to do the front. I won't be here, but if it looked nice for the tenants and it'll look nice for the house. So let's go do that. Well, I finished doing the closet upstairs, so now I'm moving downstairs to do a little decorating. I'm going to start with this. I'm going to do the 2 urns. And I'm really not doing too much else. I might do that little basket that's hanging here. It's a beautiful day out. It's like 60 out or something. So I might do some greenery in there. We have a robin up here. I wonder if that's my friend. Hi, honey. Long time no see. How are you? Haven't seen you. Maybe that's not her, but maybe it is. Anyways, I'm gonna probably decorate that. I gotta clean up a few leaves here for winter. I'll leave a few. It's no big deal. I don't think I'm gonna do much in this urn out here, but I'm gonna do the 2 urns that are in the front. I'm gonna do these 2. I'm making a bunch of balls for up there. I'm gonna do these 2, and I just put the wreath out. So I'll get that done today. It's beautiful out. Okay, I have the greens in. I'm just gonna add some picks and stuff. Pull this up a little bit. I'm not doing much, guys. Keeping it really basic. Really basic this year. Make sure that's in good so it doesn't blow away in the windstorm. Okay, this one over here needs a few more berries, but I gotta dig all that out. I just started playing, so. But I will show you the steps as I go. I'm just keeping it basic. It'll look pretty though, just plain, right? I got these balls. I'm gonna take them upstairs and hot glue sticks onto them from up there. And I'm gonna decorate a little tree here. I'm gonna put some lights on it. I think these ones don't work. And these ones are probably too big. Let's see. Well, I'm not done yet. I have more berries and more of this flock stuff. But, you know, I gotta dig for it, so now I'm just gonna put the ball there. And I'm in the middle of doing laundry, and I gotta go upstairs and hot glue gun the balls for there. So, I'll see what I can get done here. Well, I bought 6 sets of these. I bought gold And I bought black. One was shiny, one was sparkly, and one was matte, I guess you'd say. But they're at the bottom of the barrel, and I'm not digging it out. I'm just going to do these ones, I guess, because I can't do it. Everything's on top of it. I have to move everything to get some balls. I'm not going to waste my time. These balls have these little stems, I guess you can put hooks on. I'm going to rip them off, and I'm going to glue in two of these little shish kebab sticks into here so I can stick them into the baskets. I got them all glued. Now I'm just waiting for them to dry. I have them all over the place, but it'll look good. And tomorrow, if I'm in the mood, I might dig out the black ones. I might. I don't think so, though. I have to look for a Christmas picture, and by the looks of it, I'm going to have to dig the black ones out because it's not full enough. That's a cute one. Little carolers. Maybe that one. I think I have a reindeer too. I have a snowman. Pretty sure I do. I have these three that are Christmas. So maybe I'll put that in December. And maybe the kitty cat now. Or the reindeer. One or the other. Pick the kitty cat for now. It's so cute. And then I did a wreath with a couple birdies, some antlers. It's my one from last year. I just zhuzh it up every year. This one doesn't have a clip, so I'm going to hot glue gun that in, or I'm going to lose it in the first windstorm. I don't know what happened to the clip. I have little twinkle lights. These ones, they're not turned on right now, but I have them on there. It'll be cute. As you can see, I need to fill that in a lot more. But that's going to be tomorrow because I have to dig. So for tonight, it's fine. And I'll continue this video tomorrow. My face is hurting, so I'm just going to relax for a while. These are done, and they look fine. I'm happy with them. This one's got a bell on it. And this one has something else. They're not identical, but they're fine. I'm going to fix the pics a bit, but I did a little arrangement here on the table. Nobody's really going to even see this. I do got to add some more foam into that so it makes it sturdier. And I moved the reindeer into here because that's where I had it last year and I remembered that. So maybe I won't add more pics. I really don't want to dig. I really don't want to. So I'm just going to add some greenery into there, which I'll trim off this tree right here. Okay, I changed it a little bit. I added the reindeer in there like I had it last year. And I need to zhuzh this in the middle up a little bit more, but I will. And that's going to be it for now. Once the snow falls on there, it'll look beautiful. I just need to fill in the gap here, which is easy enough to stick a sprig in there. But I think I'm happy with that. And these I'm happy with, the urns. Totally happy. I think they look great. And that's all I'm doing, keeping it really simple. I need to push this down a little further. It's just playing, right, until you get it right. But I'll get it right. And then these, I don't know where I'll put them. Maybe on the laundry room door or something. I don't need them anywhere. Or maybe on the front door. We'll see. Really simple. This needs a little bit of work, but have to be another day. It's getting windy now and I want to go in. I'm going to plug this in though. And hopefully the lights are on. It's just not dark enough and the bulbs are big for out here, but I'm fine with it. I'm keeping it simple like I said. Anyways, I got to go get the hot glue gun and glue this birdie into here and the feathers, and then I'm done. There we go. It's all glued in now. I'm happy with that. Okay, I filled the little gap in there, and it's all good. I put the little flowers in. I'm just going to cut a little more of the top off of this to fill in the gaps for that. I have to take too much out, and the tree needs a trim anyways. I'll put the big one in the front. These ones on the side. It's a little fuller now, so it's better. Sun's out really hard. It's beautiful. Really it is. I'm just gonna trim some more and do that. And I'm finished. I just stuck this old wreath in here in my planter box. I put all my winter scarves down here and I put them in a basket. I'm just gonna leave them down here because it's easy access, and all my gloves, and make it easy on myself, right? It's an absolutely beautiful fall day. It was like, I don't know, 10 Celsius or something, but it's so pretty and the sky's pretty and everything. I know I didn't do a lot for Christmas, but I'm not gonna be here, so I just did it for the tenants, not for myself. I'm going to make dinner for my girlfriend and I tonight. I'm making, it's a tougher cut of meat. It's a blade bottom with some garlic, onion, some celery. And then I'm gonna make roasted garlic potatoes. So I'll boil the potatoes, roast up the garlic while I'm roasting this, because this is gonna take about 3 hours. And I'll put onion and celery on the bottom of this. And then I'm gonna make tomato basil, maybe a little rosemary, Canadian maple syrup glaze on top of that, and stew it all down for probably about 3 hours. Should be really good. I also have a round of a carrot cake, which I'll ice in. And I forgot I had this in the freezer. And I'll put some cream cheese icing on that, and we'll have that for dessert. So I'll do that now. I'm gonna whip up some cream cheese icing. I'm gonna let this defrost a little bit, then I'll cut it in half and I'll layer it so that it's a thicker, denser piece of cake. I'm just cutting this cake into half. It's almost defrosted. I want to icing it before it defrosts. Cream cheese, vanilla, a little bit of butter, and Rose told me not to use butter if I want to decorate properly, but I'm not a good decorator, so I'm just adding the butter. I'm doing it the way I know how. I did make a cake to take to a party recently, and I didn't use the butter, and it does work better. She's right. I'm not saying she's not. And then I'll add probably about a cup of icing sugar into this and beat it all up. I think I added too much vanilla because it's a little brown, but that's okay. It'll taste really good. And I just added a splash of cream, and I'm done. This is why I bake in advance. Then I have it in the freezer. Then you just have to pop an icing or whatever you're doing to it. And there you go. This is a little beigeier than I usually make it, but it's okay. I didn't add as much sugar as I usually do either. It'll still taste really just with lots of vanilla. It's okay. Lots of cream cheese and lots of vanilla. Who's not gonna like that? Mixed up. Doesn't look beautiful, but it'll taste really good. I'm gonna get that into the fridge, and then I'll start on my beef. It's just easier to do this while it's a little bit frozen, right? All good. There you go. That's as fancy as I get with... I'm not a decorator. I'm gonna get Rose to teach me. She's very good. I washed my meat. I put peppers and a little bit of garlic powder. And I'm gonna do a little bit of Montreal steak spice on both sides. And I'm gonna sear it in a cast iron frying pan. I'll flip it over and do the other side as well. I have a hot cast iron frying pan here, and I have the oven on at 400. It's 350, but it's 400 that I want. And I'm just gonna sear this on both sides. The steak searing down, I'm going to mix 1 can of tomato basil soup and about half of that maple syrup. It's about a 1/4 cup. And I'm gonna pour it over top and cover it all with tin foil. It's almost done. I added the onions and the celery on the side and garlic. I'm just going to pour this over. I don't know if I'll need the whole tin, but I might as well just use it. On top. If I need to, I'll add some beef broth later. If I need to, I could add some red wine. I'm just gonna drizzle some maple syrup on top of this. You don't need a lot, like a quarter cup maybe, something like that. I think that's more than enough. And mix that all together. And I'm gonna cover that with tinfoil and let it cook in its own juice for like 3 hours. I covered it in foil. If I had a Dutch oven, I would have used a Dutch oven, but I don't. So this will work just fine. While this is roasting in the oven, I'm going to do the garlic. I just put a little bit of salt, a drizzle of olive oil over top, and I'll wrap that all up. And that's for the potatoes, which will be lovely. A carrot would go nice with this. I was going to do Brussels sprouts, but I'm just going to stick to my plan. And I just washed and cleaned the carrot, of course. And I'm going to put a little bit of pepper over top. And a little bit of salt. And I'll put that in the oven and roast them up. That's it. I'm leaving it basic. Added a drizzle of olive oil over top and about 2 tablespoons of water. So I'm just going to put some foil over it and pop that in the oven. I peeled 4 small potatoes and I'm just going to put some sea salt in there and I'll bring that to a boil and I'm going to mash them. I'm just going to whip up my potatoes now. It's got garlic, a little bit of rosemary, and a little bit of cream and butter. Well, it's piping hot, looks delicious. I probably should have made some mushrooms, but I didn't. They're amazing. I just tried some. Amazing. I'm all ready for dessert. I brought the cake out to put to room temperature, and I'll make us a tea or a coffee after. I'm all ready to serve. I'm just waiting on Leah. I have big bowls out. I'm going to put a potato, piece of meat, and a couple carrots. Make it all pretty. Okay, the potatoes are amazing. I tried them, so they are amazing. Well, I got one served with a little bit of balsamic glaze on the carrots. Almost forgot and didn't videotape. But anyways, I'm closing. Love you guys. Please like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell. Is it good, Leah?
It's delicious.